When Paul P.K. Kemsley married Dorit back in 2015, the entire Bravo world took notice. Here was a high-profile British businessman and talent manager, once at the center of London's elite circles, now finding his match in a glamorous fashion designer who would soon become one of the most talked-about stars on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Their love story was nothing short of television gold. PK with his sharp wit, charisma, and business savvy. Dorit with her beauty, creativity, and undeniable presence on screen. Together, they brought humor, drama, and luxury into Bravo households around the world. From lavish vacations to over-the-top parties, the Kemsleys were never just another couple on reality TV. They represented glitz, loyalty, and resilience in a franchise built on drama. For years, they appeared inseparable. Whether sparring with castmates, navigating financial headlines, or raising their two young children, Dorit and PK seemed to weather every storm side by side. Fans saw them as a team, unapologetically authentic, fiercely protective of one another, and often the comedic relief in an otherwise intense Beverly Hills circle. That is why the latest confirmation that their marriage is in serious trouble has sent shockwaves not only through Bravo fans, but also through the wider celebrity media landscape. While the official news of a split or divorce has yet to be fully confirmed, insiders are pointing out that the signs of strain have been visible for quite some time. For the past year, Dorit and PK have been appearing less frequently together in public. At Bravo events and Housewives reunions, Dorit was often seen solo, dazzling in designer gowns, while PK's absence became a noticeable talking point. Observers noted that he was rarely by her side during her biggest public appearances, fueling whispers of distance between the two. And then came the more personal moments, the times when Dorit, usually upbeat and poised, appeared on screen with a heaviness that fans couldn't ignore. In confessionals, her words about marriage and family seemed more measured, more cautious, as though she was carefully choosing what to reveal. Meanwhile, PK remained active in his professional commitments, tied to business projects and obligations that reportedly kept him away from Los Angeles for extended stretches of time. While the couple has consistently denied rumors of separation in the past, Bravo insiders now claim that quiet tension has been brewing behind the scenes. Differing priorities, lifestyle demands, and the pressures of public scrutiny have all allegedly played a role in the unraveling of their once picture-perfect bond. What truly heightened the speculation, however, were the recent images of Dorit stepping out alone in Beverly Hills, dressed elegantly but looking contemplative. Fans immediately connected the dots. This was not the confident, bubbly Dorit they were used to. This was a woman carrying the weight of uncertainty. For longtime viewers, those images felt symbolic. Much like Venice was for George and Amal Clooney, Beverly Hills holds deep personal significance for Dorit and PK. It is where their love story played out, where they raised their children, and where their marriage became part of reality television history. To see Dorit walking those streets without PK by her side struck an emotional chord for fans. Many are wondering if this was her quiet way of signaling the end of a chapter that had once been defined by partnership, laughter, and dreams of forever. And now, with insiders confirming that separation is very much on the table, the conversation has reached an entirely new level. Sources close to the couple insist that if the split happens, it will be handled as amicably as possible, with both Dorit and PK committed to protecting their children's well-being above all else. Still, the thought of the Kemsleys no longer united feels like the end of an era in Bravo history. For fans who have followed their journey since Dorit's very first season, this development feels especially heavy. Viewers remember the lighthearted banter, the way PK would defend Dorit with a fiery loyalty, and the comedic timing they often brought to tense housewives' dinners. Their chemistry, whether in agreement or in playful disagreement, was part of what made them beloved. So what went wrong? Speculation continues to swirl. Some insiders point to the financial pressures that have trailed PK for years, legal battles, dead headlines, and ongoing stressors that no doubt put strain on their relationship. Others whisper about lifestyle differences. Dorit, whose passion lies in fashion and the Beverly Hills social scene, has reportedly longed for more stability and presence at home, while PK's business ventures have kept him constantly moving. Then there is the simple but profound reality that life in the public eye can be overwhelming. Unlike many couples, the Kemsleys live their highs and lows in front of cameras, critics, and millions of fans. Every argument, every rumor, every tearful confession was magnified under the Bravo spotlight. What might have been manageable in private became magnified in public, with little room for quiet resolution. While neither Dorit nor PK has given a full public statement yet, the silence itself speaks volumes. The absence of their once frequent joint appearances, the shift in tone during interviews, and Dorit's solo outings all paint a picture of a couple quietly redefining their future. If this truly is the end, then the story of PK and Dorit Kemsley will go down not just as another celebrity split, but as one of the most impactful moments in Real Housewives of Beverly Hills history. From their whirlwind romance to their iconic Bravo debut to their years of navigating scandal, love, and parenthood together, they offered fans something rare, a marriage that felt both glamorous and surprisingly relatable. But just like Hollywood and just like Beverly Hills itself, even the strongest partnerships can face cracks behind closed doors. As Dorit takes her next steps, whether alone or with PK by her side, fans will no doubt be watching closely. Strong, resilient, and determined, she remains a central figure in Bravo's world, and PK, despite the controversies, has been a defining presence in her story. For now, all we can say is that the future of the Kemsleys remains uncertain. What is clear, however, is that this chapter has left an indelible mark on Bravo history. Thank you for staying with us until the end of today's video. If you want to keep up with all the latest celebrity and Bravo updates, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Give this video a thumbs up and hit that notification bell so you never miss a story. Until next time, keep watching, keep supporting, and let's see what unfolds in the next chapter of this unforgettable Beverly Hills saga. But perhaps what makes this story so captivating isn't just the status of PK and Dorit's marriage, it's what their possible split represents for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills itself. For years, the Kemsleys have been a cornerstone of the show. Dorit, with her dramatic fashion statements, sharp one-liners, and memorable confrontations, has delivered some of the franchise's most unforgettable moments. And PK, though technically a house husband, has often been just as much of a star. From his infamous disputes with castmates to his larger-than-life personality, he has never shied away from the spotlight. Together, they gave the show a sense of real partnership, messy at times but deeply intertwined. If this marriage truly does unravel, it leaves a gap in the Bravo universe that will be difficult to fill. Fans aren't just invested in Dorit and PK individually, they're invested in them as a duo. Watching Dorit without PK by her side feels almost unimaginable, and yet that may soon become reality. Viewers have taken to social media, expressing both heartbreak and disbelief. Many are drawing comparisons to other iconic housewives breakups, Yolanda and David Foster, Camille and Kelsey Grammer, Erica and Tom Girardi. But in this case, there's a unique sense of loss. Unlike some of those relationships, which were marked by bitterness or betrayal, PK and Dorit always projected a sense of humor and loyalty. They bickered, yes. They teased, constantly, but beneath it all, there was love. At least, that's what fans believed for so long. Insiders claim that the upcoming season of rhobh may address the situation head-on. Cameras are rumored to have captured some of Dorit's more vulnerable moments as she navigates this uncertain chapter. For Bravo, it's a storyline that is undeniably gripping, but for Dorit, it's real life, raw, unpolished, and painful. And there is symbolism everywhere. Dorit, known for her designer wardrobe and meticulous style, has recently been spotted in more muted, understated outfits. Fashion has always been her armor, her way of commanding attention and exuding confidence. To see her now, dialing back the glitz, has left fans speculating that she is shedding not just sequins and couture, but also layers of her old life. It feels like the transformation of a woman who is finding strength in vulnerability.